All right, so reacting to Cortis Acai official music video right here. I want to check this out because I've been really liking their music videos a lot. So yeah, and then the song is really nice as well. So yeah, yeah, like Beanstalk and the desert too. That was a nice transition into this. The interesting conservator. Okay, I like how they do like the movement go with that as well. With the like operating. Also. There's a giant snail with it. This is a really interesting concept right here. With like a country thing. It started attacking. I got like there's the door right there. I gotta check out choreo, see if they have a performance with this. Stuff going with that. Yeah, I love what they're doing, like the transition, like the zoom outs, kind of like like that. That was nice. Random chickens. Is that like a? Yeah, that's a really interesting kind of area to film this one. So let's go into that. Okay, it's like it appeared with like the desert kind of thing. Yeah, this is a really interesting way they're doing this. And now you like transition into the desert thing. The cuts right there going with the beat. I like that. What was a random golf shot going into? Because I like it. I like jumping with that, going with that. And then they cut to they're just sitting. Is it another thing? Yeah. Earlier than that. Nice right there. The cut right there forward. Yeah, this is a crazy music video. The randomness, the way I love how they connect the different like scenes that they had as well on this. And then the donkey's still there, bro. Is he eating? And then look at him, like, what the frick? Even the way they're doing these credit scenes, like the just a random like cutting as well, with like as they're just sitting here eating. Where is this as well? This looks like a nice kind of like restaurant looking place. Wow. Yeah, that was a really interesting music video. 100%. Yeah. That's why I wanted to check this out. Their music videos are always really entertaining. What I like about this one that is kind of different from the other ones is that it doesn't have because like the other ones, the way that they were filmed were really, they kind of gave this low quality type thing, the way that they were like filming that, very like natural type thing. This one, you could actually tell that there was like a production behind this one, so that's really interesting. I like the way they did this though. Like I said, the different sets that they were in were so random. Like the golf course, you have the desert, they were operating on somebody at one point, and then in this other place, I don't know what the heck they were doing, but it's just really interesting how they connect each scene as well. And there's like specific things, I guess, that connect. So like this thing that was, going, he hit the golf ball and then it turned into this like berry looking thing, which I'm guessing was like the acai, right? Obviously, because it's called acai and everything on this thing about, this beanstalk thing growing out the ground at one point in the beginning, but I guess that's like maybe like a acai plant thing that was growing or something like that. I guess just the way they had that kind of like going from scene to scene was really interesting. I like the way they did the transitions and stuff like that, and the cuts. They did it really nicely, going with the sound of the beat and the song and stuff like that, and just the certain parts of the song. Just really entertaining how they did that. One funny section right here that I like the way they did was where they were in this kind of like stable thing or something like that, and then James was just moving right there. Like, I like the way they filmed that brief kind of like shot right there, having the camera on like the broom or whatever as he was moving that. Just the way they were filming that as he's like just randomly moving around. And then the donkey right here. And then he starts attacking. Like, this is so interesting. Again, I got to see this choreo, like the full thing, because it's looking really nice. I like how they just had that on the TV as well in the background while other stuff was going on. Alright. Yeah, like even this, like what is this area right here? But it's interesting though, because they had a very, like, even though that they were going through, different kind of areas, they had a very kind of like same brown kind of like setting, right? So like right here, even in this room with Juhoon right here, even in the desert right there. Not throughout the entire music video, right? Because you had the different sections like this, but you got this main like kind of like brown thing, I think, going on, just the way they did like certain like color things. But then you also had like, I guess, sections right here where it was definitely more kind of like cool colored and stuff like that. It's interesting they still had like these outfits though while they were in this operating room. Just overall, this huge snail thing was really interesting, like I said, and then them in this kind of restaurant place at the end. Yeah, just the way they moved throughout this entire video was just really, really interesting. Like I said, the way they did the editing and the sets going with this entire thing is really entertaining. Like I said, I love that this was kind of different from the other ones that they had. And they said they usually direct some of their music videos. I wonder, let me see, actually, let me look at the kind of credits right here. So yeah, artist, CORTIS, inspired by, yeah, all that. Okay. All right, so the director and the producer was Bang Jae-yup. Okay, so yeah, they did a great job on that 100% with the directing and stuff like that, because this was just really interesting the way this is done. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to the song and want to hear my thoughts on the song just overall, that should also be on the channel as well, with my reaction to the Green album when that came out. But yeah, like how they did this a lot. Tell me what you guys thought about this music video right here. Would you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorite part of everything was. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.